Hi friends, this is Bijou Baker. I'm Maria. I can't wait to have so much fun with you tonight. Thank you so much for joining us. You've had a busy day. I'll tell you, we've had a busy week. Good God Almighty, this week has been 2 months long. It's been that kind of week. And I was going to have wine and cocktails, but life happened, and so I decided all I want is water. Right? So, but if you girls want something, I'll get something for you, but I'm just wanting to chug it. But I did make cheesecake. I've got my daughter Denise. If you know Denise, then you know Jean. Hi. Jean is the queen of beauty and the stamper, and she's watching us live too. And so is Nala. So this is what's going to happen in the life of the Bijou Baker when I'm not in the kitchen. We are going to hang out. I've got some questions. I can't wait for you guys to pitch in if you want. If not, then, you know, Jean and Denise are going to be my ears for you because I can't see my computer from over there. But we've got it covered. Yeah, if you guys have any questions, pitch on in. I had some great questions emailed to me. And if you guys haven't emailed, I'm telling you, shoot me a line. I don't miss my emails. It's super fun to get them. Now, for those
We're saying hi.
Oh,
You need to say hi to a few
I need to
people.
say hi to. Oh,
We're like, hi.
I know. First off, I don't have my eyes, so let me just see who. Lona. How cool! It is cool. It really is cool. Karen, and I'm going to mess up your name, so I'm just going to call you all honey. Robin, hi Maria, Jean, and Denise. See, a lot of the people know these girls because Jean is like the queen of YouTube. She's got, oh no, you'll see. Beauty the Stamper, check her out. She's all over my page, and you are so beautiful. We are all so beautiful. See, it's the cheesecake. I get it. Okay, first up, look. See.
We've been staring at it all day.
It's the cheesecake. But thank you. Linda, hello. Can I just keep this because there's no way I can even see the number on my laptop, but you know, we're gonna fake this all, and in the end we're gonna have fun. Where was I going? Jean, she has a channel, Beauty the Stamper, and she does crafts, and she does stamping, and she does cards
This and that and everything.
Not even a little bit. I mean, she is to crafts what I am in the kitchen. Or is that like putting myself too high? Because she's really, really fun to watch. And when these two get involved, yeah, there you go. And that's about all I can say with that. Hey y'all, how you doing? Faye, Martin, I'm so glad you see there goes the show. They know everybody, and so I'm the newbie, and that's okay. I don't mind at all. But grab a drink, grab coffee, grab whatever it is you want to. What do you say? Coffee?
You said coffee.
I said
That's
the
like
word.
asking a dog if they want a treat.
Yeah,
You
for
said
her.
coffee around her.
It's like
So
the
it's
ball.
like-
I'm like, what?
So what happened? I was saying grab a drink, grab a coffee. She's just like grab a drink, get some water, coffee.
Somebody say
Squirrel,
coffee?
squirrel. That's her and coffee. Oh my goodness.
Vanilla, 2 scoops, please.
And then she drives 45 miles to get a cup of coffee, and it's like, can I have 3 ounces of coffee, 5 cups of this, 3 squirts of that, 19
And extra
cups
ice.
and extra ice,
Right.
and a cup of, I'm telling you, it's like,
And then she goes, no, it's not right. Do it again.
they didn't make it right. Well, no kidding, they didn't make it right. Catherine, how are you? It's nice to see you guys. Thank you so much for joining. Like I said, grab a drink, get a snack. We're just gonna hang out. I will, 45 miles. Yikes, I don't know what 45, oh yeah, 45 miles. I said, I don't know what 45 miles is. I'm the one who said it, I know. Well, first off, in Buckeye, where we're at, that's like 3 cities. You gotta drive for anything anyways.
Yeah.
Hi from Malaysia. What time is is it there? Tell me, because you're up either really late or so early, but I just adore you for taking the time out to do it.
And it's their Saturday already.
It is Saturday already. I'm jealous. Yeah, I just got jealous. but I got cheesecake, so that kind of makes up for it. We fair there? Catherine Elliott, hello, hello. Ohio, hi, Ohio. See, she knows a lot of these people. See, Jane got me. Oh, you should do YouTube. You should do. No, I know that. Maybe I will. It took years for her to finally get me to say, all right, how do I do this? It's 10 p.m. in Kentucky. Well, sweet dreams for you when this is done. But until then, so she got me into it, and by this time she'd been doing it for. I've been doing it for almost 2 years. Not quite 2 years. July would be 2 years that I've been doing it, and she's been doing it for about 10. So when I say she's the pro, she really is the pro in all of this. Cute Lisa, hi cute Lisa. So she's been doing this for a while. She has all these things under her hat, and so when we did videos together, a lot of her beauties said, "Oh, that was fun. I'll click on too." So you guys subscribe to me, and I thank you. So she knows everybody. People walk down the street and, "Oh, you're Beauty and the Stamper." It's like,
I just float around channel to channel.
No, that's not even a joke. That's not even a joke. I'd love to say that she's loyal and dedicated to me, but I'm not going to lie, so let's just not even act like it. Okay, so I'm going to read a couple of questions that you guys emailed to me, and we're going to be nibbling on our cheesecake.
You keep mentioning it, I'm like,
that's not happening again. And, okay, Carol from Rhode Island. What exactly does baking soda do? Will my cakes turn out okay if I don't use it? No. Baking soda is it's a rising element, okay? So if you took like a can of soda, okay, and you shook it up, all that stuff inside, it's gonna just explode. Well, your cake's not gonna explode, but the baking soda is an active ingredient and it's going to make it rise. So you do not want to, unless the recipe states otherwise, you don't want to omit the baking soda. You'll be glad that you didn't. Let me know if you guys are getting questions.
We're reading.
Okay, well, let me know if there's questions, because I don't want to miss anybody.
They're just jealous.
They're just jealous, yeah.
Oh, it's really terrible. I will tell you, this is the worst cheesecake I've ever made. It's bad. Terrible. Oh. So terrible. Okay, next question. Tamud from India.
That was a question.
What's the question, right? Tamud, first off, that's a cool name. Thank you for making things clear and understanding. Plus, you're pretty.
Oh, she starts with that one.
Yeah.
Oh, look at me.
I'm going to put that right back in there so I can read it again.
Question in the same card.
Oh, this is from Tamud. It's my pleasure, really, it is, Tamud, because I get it. This stuff can be intimidating.
Hi, Linda.
Hi, Linda. Hi. Come grab some cheesecake. Barbara from East Tennessee. Sorry, was that like rude? Because I think it's cute. I think it's cute. I've always wanted an accent.
Because they're over there on the East Coast going, "Hi, I'm from California."
You know what's funny?
Dude.
Fair enough. I can't even fault you for that because it is goofy. How many kids do you have?
Malibu.
Her. Just one.
Because you got it right the first time.
Yeah.
How many kids do you usually have in your house? No, that's a whole different story.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a whole other talk show.
We've got 6 right now.
Yeah, and it's an easy night.
Man, me and you.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Me and you will count to 6.
Yeah.
Yeah, because when my grandkids have their friends over, then, yeah, it's like, I'll just stay in the corner and let me know what I need to do and be about your day. So, but I come from a family of 14, so kids are kind of just like,
They're
just
there. They're just there.
I know I've missed some hellos, so hello, who did I miss? I don't want to miss anybody.
Linda turned down your cheesecake. She says she's too fat for her. She's on a diet.
Linda, can I tell you what? There are 2 pounds of cheese, cream cheese in this, and they're all low fat. Only, not because I watch my girly figure. It's really easy to watch. But because I don't taste the difference. I don't taste the difference between the low fat and the high fat. So, okay, that way I get a bigger piece.
Oh, you got her. I think she might have some cheesecake now.
Okay, it's terrible. It's so terrible. Okay, wait, I already asked.
Wait, is there a link for your cheesecake recipe?
There is a cheesecake
Video?
video.
I don't know, that's what I'm asking.
Well, I don't either. No, I've got like 140 videos. I didn't realize how many there were. And yes, there is a video.
If there's not, there will be soon.
There will be.
Yeah. Yeah, there will be. I promise you. Okay. Now this one is, I'm just gonna mess it up, so sweetheart. Sorry. Okay. La Maria. And that's not right. Lamia. I'm gonna say Lamia. And I did not get where he was from. Okay, do you have any advice for beginning baker, cake decorators, overwhelmed by hundreds of techniques and designs out there that he can't master all of them? Could really use some insight. Lamia, I'm going to tell you what, I'm going to do a whole video specifically on just that. They put it out there to intimidate you. I'm going to show you, man, you are going to be so happy at the end of this video, because for cake decorators they overwhelm you. If you take one tip, and I'll show this to you, one tip, pick a tip out of your thing, and do different, you can use only one tip and it'll make everything you need. So simple. I'm going to make a video just for you, and that is going to be great. Did you have?
Robin says she doesn't remember seeing a cheesecake video. And then Linda said she loves all your videos, both the baking and the crafting.
Oh, well, thank you very much. Thank you very much. But I'll tell you what, by the end of the night, if you guys have not found it'd be my OC cheesecake recipe. Ooh, you are gonna love it. If you don't have it now, I'm gonna have to find someone to give a cheesecake to, because I will be making that for you, because it is that good. Okay, fair enough? Fair enough. All right, so, next question.
And if you guys have any questions, I'll read them to her.
She will. So here I am looking at my glasses, and I'm thinking, why can't I read this? Sometimes it hurts. I know. Okay, Ray, as in R-A-Y-E, from Iowa, kind of cool. What got you interested in baking? I did make a video on who is the Bijou Baker, and it tells everything about what got me interested and stuff like that. But I don't know how old you are, Ray, but if you're anywhere near my age and you live in the West, you know about the Helms Bakery Truck. And the Helms Bakery Truck is what did it. And going into bakeries, you've never heard me talk about.
Oh yeah, I know of it.
Oh, I don't even know of it.
Oh.
The Helms Bakery Truck was 34. You're still 34?
Oh no, she's turned 35 this year.
Oh,
So
no,
I'm 27.
Oh my gosh. Okay, first up, the Helms Bakery Truck is gonna have to wait, because they're talking about that they're, 20 years younger than they are?
What?
No, I mean, not you though, or not you. And they're saying how they're only 34 and you're 27, and I was there, but that's okay. I am 59, and I'll tell you what, every year beyond that is just fantastic. So don't waste your
She's
time.
going the opposite way. When did you have your 60th birthday party?
Last year I had my 60th birthday party. You don't know.
And she
She was pre-planning,
was
just in case.
58.
I was 58.
So she likes going that way, and we like.
So next year when she turns 60, guess what we're gonna have?
65.
Another birthday party.
Yeah. Well, you don't know. You don't know what's going to happen. Not at the party. True story. The Hell's Bakery truck. They'd go up and down the street just like the ice cream man, but the guy had a truck of goodies. He'd open up the back, grew up poor. I knew he could not afford donuts. I just wanted to be the first one at the door. So when he'd open up the door, that waft of baked goods would just hit me, and it'd be rows and rows of cookies and cream puffs and cakes and goodies and.
I still want to go and go Subway and the bread smell it.
Okay, or Subway. Didn't get in the bread.
Okay, ready?
Yes.
Bella Jarvis says, I love you all, hee hee hee. Linda said, were you trained as a baker or do you come by it naturally? And she's gonna be turning 60 this month.
See?
So you can learn
Is
how to
that-
make a cheesecake.
Make it for your birthday. I am self-taught. When I was carrying her, 27 years, I guess, now.
27 years ago.
Although-
You haven't been carrying her for 27 years.
Although it feels like it was like 34, 35 years ago.
No,
but
it wasn't.
When I was carrying her, I started I took a cake class in a craft place, and that was it. That was it. I took one cake class and took off from there.
It says it sounds like your voice is echoing.
Hello. Better. I'm so sorry. Can I tell you? I don't even know how to fix that. I bought a beautiful.
Oh, I'm like, yeah, it is echoing.
Oh,
Yeah.
It is echoing. So, Bella, on the microphone there is an echo something or other in the middle.
it's been on.
Oh, I don't know.
We do everything trial and error. It's okay.
Yeah. Okay, is that better? Better?
No, it's
So,
echoing.
yeah, but it's slower.
We
So,
got
it's
some
not-
time.
it's not-
Okay.
I think
Okay,
that's better.
there we
Okay,
go.
so yay, Bella.
Woo.
Bella's my camera girl today, and Bella, I love you too. That's my granddaughter. Okay, did I miss a question or?
No, you're good.
No.
Okay, Tamood from India.
Same one.
All right, I'll just put it back on. Okay.
She's still up close. She's gonna like keep it just somewhere in the kitchen. I'm having a bad day. Where's Tamood?
I will keep this. Plus, you're pretty. Who doesn't want to hear that? Okay. Byron from Canada says, do you know how to bake a cake so it turns out flat? Mine always has a belly. First off, what's wrong with the belly?
That's what I'm saying.
There is nothing wrong with the belly, okay? You're baking them too high.
The belly is the part that everybody eats before they eat the
The
cake.
belly is the best part.
Cut it off.
You bake your cakes
You like
low
some
and
belly
slow,
first.
baby. 285 degrees, 20 minutes longer. Because what's going to happen is when you have a cake, the outside's going to bake first. So then it's done. The inside's still rising, and then that's done. And then the inside is rising even more. So you've got your belly. When you bake it low and slow, 285 degrees, it's all going to bake at the same time, and it's all going to raise at the same time. And there is a video on that. So, Byron, thank you so much.
So that's our problem. We're just going out in the heat. Too long, too quick.
That's what I'm saying.
That's why we have
that's
a belly.
it.
That's
Damn.
exactly what I'm saying.
Okay, real quick, we got
Yes.
before you go there.
Okay.
Lacadia.
Hi, Lacadia.
I naturally love baking, and your videos have helped me a lot. I love watching them. Do you think I should go for classes?
Okay, if it's a natural thing, Lacadia, I would say, what is it, like $26,000? Is that what the culinary arts school are costing?
Oh, I was
Yeah.
thinking like Michael's.
Oh,
I was thinking like Bijou Baker classes.
stick with me, baby. I'll get you what you need to know, and the price is right. Michael's is going to teach you the Wilton method, and the Wilton method is fine. It's what I learned on, and it's so very, very, I'll say commercial. Geez, I think I'm just going to get in trouble. What I mean by that is they're going to tell you, oh, so in order to make a cake, you have to buy this and this and this. And you need this scooper, okay? And this one right here is what you need to get the edges round and smooth. Okay, so that's what they're gonna say because that's what they're selling. They're selling the Wilton method. Nothing wrong with that. I'm not jealous because I wouldn't mind their tax. But I took milk carton, the plastic jug, scraped out the side, and guess what? That bends so perfectly against a round cake, saved me $6.
It's like the concept of buying one of those avocado peelers where you scrape it and it has like all the slices for you, or just using a knife.
Yeah. So would I suggest classes?
The avocados.
Take a class. But the absolute best thing for baking is practice. That is, especially for cake decorating, just practice. I used to take some shortening and flour and mix that up, and I would take a cookie sheet and I would just practice my writing or my circles and scoop it back up and put it in the bag. And this is what I did forever. I did. But I could do it in my sleep, so that's all. They cannot teach you practice. So I'll teach you the basics too, okay? We good?
Yep.
Okay. So Brianna from Texas. Brianna, honey, already I just adore you. I'm 13. My mom and I love watching your channel. Thank you so much. Do you like working with kids? Hold on. Do you think that you would ever make a video working with kids? Okay, I laugh at that because this past week, my family and I volunteered for Vacation Bible School at the church, and that was a tough week. It was so much fun, but it was exhausting. I love having kids in my kitchen. I love when I see kids wanting to make something or learning to make. It is the biggest high for me. And yeah, I'll find some kids around here and we'll definitely get in the kitchen and bake something.
Well, yeah, I mean, even Zach's friend, my son Zach, his friend's always over here. Might as well just live here.
Love him.
But he is always going home with, one of the questions on here is, what do you do with all your practice cakes? They go to Zach's friend to take home.
Oh, actually, Linda just asked, what do you do with all your practice
I
cakes?
know, that's what I'm just saying.
Okay, so I'll tell you.
Oh, you're reading it too.
But it got to the point where she's like, here, come in and help me do this. And what is it? Toffee or?
Well, he was asking about, Andrew was asking about, hi Andrew. He was asking about something or other, and I said, well, do you want to go make some? And he goes, really? Yeah. And my pantry is stocked. I don't care what's on the menu. If you want something, I've got it ready to go. And so we made pecan bars.
Oh, that's what it was.
And I'm standing, I'm telling him what to do, and he does absolutely everything, and the kids really just absorb it. Kids love being in the kitchen. They really do. My extra cake,
Goes in the freezer in the garage.
well, there's really never an extra, because I bake my cakes, freeze them super tight, vacuum pack them, and then I put them away, because there are times when it's like, oh, I think I just want to make a cake or just whatever, so it's there ready to go. When I lived in California, it was great because my neighbors always got stuff. Here, I don't know my neighbors, so it's a little challenging, but okay, I'm sorry.
Okay. Wanda says, a big hug from Atlanta.
Wanda?
She loves all your recipes. I was going to bake a chocolate cake for my daughter's graduation. Now I have to wait for the 4th of July. We're celebrating it that day.
Oh, it's worth the wait. If you're going to use my $1 million chocolate cake, oh, girl, it is worth the wait.
We've got Robin.
Hi, Robin.
She says, I love to bake, but I'm alone now. So if I make a cake, I have to eat it all, and my figure doesn't need to. Any tips for baking for 1 or 2?
Okay, first off, I hear you. I have to eat the whole cheesecake too, and they're going to just take that piece. Here's what I do when I want to make a cake, knowing very well they're not cake eaters in this house. Can you believe this? They are not cake eaters. She came along and I'm saying, oh my gosh, I get to make you whatever kind of cake you want. So she's 3 years old and I said, Miha, any kind of cake you want. What would you like? Nothing. Are you kidding me? Do you know how much work I put into this for nothing? So anyways, what I do is I make my cake. I make it exactly the way I want it. I enjoy the heck out of that piece. Then I take a cookie sheet and I cut the cake into individual pieces like I'm passing it down to others. I lay it down on the cookie sheet and I freeze it for an hour. And then I airtight that really, really well, and I make individual portions so that when I want that same cake, it's there.
Yeah, I think there's some carrot cake in our freezer right now.
And
I'll take like little pieces home with me sometimes.
Yep. Someone's coming over to do some work. It's like, he's gonna fix, the backyard to do something or other. Let me give him some cake to take home.
Linda, we live in Arizona. She wants to come over and sample. And then Locadia, guess where Locadia is watching from?
Okay, look at it. Zimbabwe.
South Africa.
Okay, so
And
come on.
I don't buy fondant anymore. I use marshmallows thanks to you.
Sweet! And how much cheaper is that? Seriously. That whole concept of the money
And
buying something that you can make, kills me.
And she I'm assuming is 23.
Well, I'm so happy to have you here. I really, really am. You guys are just the most fun. Okay, I'll wait and let me know when you're ready for another question because I don't want to miss. Okay, so Diane from New Jersey, you seem to be able to do everything, cooking, baking, crafts. What is your most favorite thing to do? Eating them. Not the crafts. No.
Don't need the glue.
Don't need the glue. Okay, seriously?
Hello?
I'm just thinking about
Can't eat the glue again?
Yeah.
No, my most successful diet was when I mistook chapstick for glue stick.
Mm-hmm.
Happens every time.
My absolute favorite thing to do is to make people laugh, really, and to make people feel special. That, I know it sounds so corny, it's like, whatever. But seriously, that is my absolute favorite thing to do.
Okay, real quick.
Okay.
Are you done?
No, you go.
Okay. Robin loves the cake. She said, "Oh my goodness, I love cake."
I get you.
We totally love cake. She does not.
I know.
I know.
Crazy.
It kills me. It really kills
I know.
me.
My kids don't either.
But now I will tell you one thing. When she was younger in high school, and I did a lot of wedding cakes, she would always want
The belly.
the very top part.
Or the part under that's on the paper.
On the paper and you scrape it off like that.
That's the very best part.
So she would always want the top part. Well, of course, mine came out very level and flat, so there was really nothing for her to take. So I would literally take a strip of pipe, put it underneath, and make my cake crooked so I can make it even for her. And that'd be the only part of the cake that she would eat.
Oh yeah, even like my son, birthday pie.
Yep. What would you like for your birthday? Cookies?
Cookies.
Come on, you guys, you're killing me.
Brownies. Okay, wait, hold on. There's still some more.
Yeah.
Okay.
We've got some great idea on freezing the cake. Linda is going to come out with her family to Phoenix with her fiance, and we need to go get coffee.
See, you
Got you.
I got you.
She's the coffee.
Yep, I'm the cake.
And then Vera.
Hi, Vera.
Hi, beautiful ladies. What advice would you have for me? I am new to fondant and making tier cakes only for my grandkids, LOL. And I make my own fondant also because I'm cheap.
I love you all the more because cheap is so smart.
At least you know
Advice?
what's going into it.
What's that?
So at least you know what's going into it.
Well, that's true. There is that true. And it tastes better.
More better.
It does. You can, totally off. Anything at the market, you can make yourself. And you're thinking, you look at the ingredients, you go, I don't have this. Take out all those chemicals. It's in the store. You're not going to put those chemicals in there, so don't worry about it.
Don't use cauliflower though.
For rice?
No, for fondant.
I never know. They're going to come out with it.
No, see, now, challenge accepted. No, my advice to you is have fun. It's going to show in your work. It's really going to show in your work. Have fun. Okay?
Yep, we're
Yep.
good.
All right. So, here we go. Next question. And here I am. This poor thing is just like. Okay, next question.
Jean's turn to read the questions.
Okay. Julia from Ireland. Seriously, how awesome. I noticed you don't crumb coat your cake. Why is that? Practice. That's all. I did in the beginning. In the very beginning, I would crumb coat it because, and crumb coating is when you're gonna just kind of seal the crumbs so that they don't get on your outside layer. So you get your cake, got a chocolate cake, get your icing, put a little bit of water in it, make it watery, not too watery, and then ice it. Put it in the refrigerator. It's gonna get hard, and then when you ice it, it's gonna be perfect and no crumbs. I used to do that in the beginning. I've been doing cakes for about 35 years, so after a while,
She's only been doing it for 27.
oh, you're 27. So I've been doing cakes for 27 years.
No, it's true. Because I was 7.
What is this? Tell me what it is about your young age that you don't want to admit to. Okay, next question.
A ghost.
Oh,
That was the ghost of Lynn.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know what that means.
Because her can fell. And you hear
Oh.
clink, 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 clink.
Yeah, we have Minnehoonies. Okay.
Don't you know?
Don't you know?
Okay, so Tamood from India.
What did Tamood say?
He said, "Thank you for making things clear and understanding. Plus, you're pretty." That's all.
Give me that card.
God. I wrote 2. Tamood from India. Okay. All right. Oh, this is even better. David from North Hollywood. Hi, David. Are you married? Why not? I am not. Been there, done that. Bought the t-shirt. Wore the t-shirt out. Ripped it up into rags. Cleaned my windows with it. So we're good, right? No, I'm good. Thank you. I got.
Oh, David just asked a question. No, I'm just kidding.
Okay. Are we good? Next question?
Yeah, we're good.
Okay. Martin from Oceanside. That's near our home. What's the difference between a slurry and a roux? Okay, so for those who don't know, in cooking, a roux is the base of a gravy. You take equal parts fat and flour, and you toast it. You're going to toast the flour. And that's the difference right there, is that you're toasting the flour. Then you add your liquid and you have gravy. Okay, a roux is you're going to take like a stew or soups or something like that, and you want it thicker. Flour will thicken it, but if you just put flour in it, you're going to taste flour. Not what you want. So you take about equal parts of cornstarch, which has no flavor, and water or broth or whatever. Get that mixed up really well and pour that into your stew that's almost cooked, and then it's going to thicken it up, and there you go. That's a really good question.
Well, let me just clarify. The roux is the one that you do the flour and the fat.
Correct.
Okay.
That's more
Correct. The flour and the flour and the flat. You're toasting the flour. That part right there is the biggest key to your gravies.
Yeah, remember
And
how
the
in mole when it's
slurry-
not toasted, it tastes like flour?
Oh,
Yes.
yes. And the slurry is the cornstarch.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. So you tell me when I can go on. I'll go.
You're good.
Okay.
Linda thinks we're funny.
She also made a
Linda.
slurry tonight, but what'd you make your slurry for?
Oh, where does it say that? Oh, there
Right
it is.
underneath it.
Oh.
Linda, you made a slurry tonight?
She did.
In a beef
That's
stew,
all we
I'm
got. I
guessing.
don't know. That's all we
A
got.
stew or something.
Gravy.
Gravy.
Oh, okay.
And then Vera says she needs a good recipe for a not too sweet buttercream. Do you have one? Do you have
Well-
a video for one?
Well, here's the thing with that. Was it Linda?
No, that
No,
one's
that
Vera.
was Vera.
Vera. Here's the thing with that. It is powdered sugar. So the essence of the whole buttercream itself really is the powdered sugar. That's the stuff that's going to thicken it up and behave. See, they don't even behave. This is a very good question. This is my cake decorator.
You
here.
put cheesecake in front of us and acted like we weren't going to try it.
No, I put it there for you to eat it.
Oh, well then how am I not behaving?
What were you doing? Making bubbles with it or what?
No, I took a
And
bite.
then it was all like,
I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Okay, I'm giving you a hard time. So you can cut back on the sugar, but not too much because it's going to be running. So that's the kind of catch-22 with buttercream.
what are you doing?
Okay, are we good?
So
Okay.
wait, hold on with that.
Do you have any good strawberry cake recipes?
Wait, hold on, I have a question.
Okay.
Oh,
Yes.
What about for like diabetics? Could you make a?
That's a whole, first off, you're not gonna really be digging into this kind of cake. So
Is
if,
that some of the diabetics out there?
no, I understand, I've got diabetics in my family. So when I've done cakes, okay, so here's this
I can't have
cake.
sugar.
That was a little boy at Bible study today.
That's the
So-
loopy.
So here's what it is. My family has some diabetics. So here's the cake and here's the chocolate cake. Enjoy it yourself. Off to the side is another treat that is not this same cake, but something yummy for them to have that is sugar-free or less sugar or not
Substitute or whatever.
Yes, something, a keto cake or cupcakes or something else that is a treat just for diabetics without having to change my cake or whatever. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
So I think about them, but if it's a wedding cake, especially if it's a wedding cake or a birthday cake, not everyone would eat it if it wasn't what they know. Okay? Was there another question?
Do you have any good strawberry cake recipes?
I do. I'll get that one out to you. It's very light, very fluffy.
Tomorrow is strawberry rhubarb pie day.
Okay.
That's one of
Today
my
was
favorites.
National Donut Day,
It was.
and so back to the kids baking question. Denise made
Donuts.
donuts with my grandson.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah, they're
He
pretty
didn't even
good.
need it.
No.
No,
Nope,
it was
it was
all,
too hot.
it was all the fun of getting in the kitchen. I'm telling you, kids really do love to be in the kitchen. Strawberry rhubarb is your favorite pie.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I remember that. That reminds me of your great grandmother. Yeah. Okay, Maddie G from Wisconsin. Please help me. I need to make a moist turkey. There must be a way, but I don't know it. Okay, can I tell you something, Maddie G from Wisconsin? When I make my Thanksgiving dinners, you see these beautiful Norman Rockwell portraits and these pictures, and for commercials, they've got all these things. First off, for those commercials, they're not real, they're not cooked turkeys, they're raw
Plastic.
turkeys that have been painted. So don't be so impressed with the picture of it. When I make my turkey, it is the most moist, delicious bird ever. And I use a turkey bag. That's it. Now, I've got a huge family, and so I don't lay out the whole, here, pass a bowl of mashed potatoes. The bowl would have to be this big. So we do potluck, okay?
Serve yourself.
Or buffet style. Yep. Everything is lined up. Get your plate and fill it as you want to. And so with that, I've already have the turkey separated and cut into pieces, and the ham cut into pieces and whatnot. So I'm telling you, don't be afraid to use a turkey bag. It's the most delicious bird you'll get. Is that fair? I hope that helps.
Yes. Question.
Yes.
Have you ever tried the surprise rhubarb cake?
I have not. Gimme, hit me. Tell me what it is.
I've never heard of it.
I've never heard of it, but tell me what it is. If not here, then email it to me because I would love to.
Yeah.
I loved, especially this one here. I love trying new stuff.
She likes rhubarb.
I like rhubarb, but I don't like trying new stuff. I'm picky that
She
way.
doesn't.
Oh.
She doesn't like the word moist either.
I know she doesn't. She is the pickiest eater, and so is her grandson. So is my grandson. It's a bear. Okay, so Lamia from Scotland. Okay, Egyptian currently living in Scotland. How fun are you already? I live in Arizona.
Okay,
Okay.
Californian living in
Yeah.
But she's French now.
Oh, that's right.
Oh, that's right. I have my DNA, and so anyway, so that's a whole other talk show. Do you have any advice for beginning baking and cake decorated? Overwhelmed by I think I must have got that already because I'm going to hit you up just for you. An Egyptian currently doing it. I'm digging that. So yeah, check out that video. It's going to be pretty good. That I think.
That's why I started
Is-
doing them over because you wouldn't find
Yeah.
them and then somebody put on the table.
Yes. Namud.
I think it's
I'm watching.
Talmud.
Oh, Talmud.
That's
Yeah.
the brother.
Oh, Namud and Talmud. Okay, did I
Okay.
get all your questions? Because I don't want to miss anything.
You don't want to go with
especially-
Talmud. He says, yeah, she's all right.
Yeah, no, it's okay. I've been called worse but better, maybe.
Mahmoud's like, you're pretty. Mahmoud's like,
Because in a not mood.
Yeah, Namu said she ain't no Jean.
Okay, let's see.
Okay.
okay. Vera is saying, you don't talk too much.
Your instructions are easy to follow.
Let us tell you. She got you fooled.
I do, because I do. I don't care, but thank you. She said it. She said
No,
it.
she says, you don't talk too much. Your instructions are easy to follow.
I'm so glad.
Heard you say it.
I'm so glad because that matters. Can I just tell you one other thing? You have these videos on Facebook and Instagram and all these other social medias, and they're going to show you how to make a cheesecake. And you got this cute little 3-minute at the most video, and they go from beginning to eating it at the end in 3 minutes. They did not tell you what they're putting in it or why they're putting in it. They didn't tell you how long to let it sit. They don't tell you the basis of what really matters. So when you go home to try to do it, they set you up to fail. So let's just knock that stuff out of the park and make sure that you can do it. Fair?
Yep.
Okay,
Go ahead, Denise, read the next one. Go ahead.
Oh my.
I can't even with you.
Oh my.
As soon as I saw the name, I'm like, she's a beauty.
This is a crapshoot, I'm telling you. This is a crapshoot. Gee, Denise, you guys should come on. It's like,
Okay.
I'm like, Tasha, she's a beauty. Okay.
I know her.
She's my friend.
yeah, I don't know.